In 2008, a curious post appeared on one of the American forums. Its author, a young soldier, said that he was marrying the girl of his dreams. The young man accompanied his vivid and emotional story about his beloved and his relationship with her with a collection of photos from the wedding. But the young soldier hardly expected that these images would spread all over the network in an instant. And by the way, this is not at all strange, because the photo was captured by a skinny young man with a radiant smile and his 120-kilogram bride with an atypical appearance. After seeing them online, many even thought that it was a production or fake, another prank, filming, or in the end someone masterfully worked in Photoshop. The future couple met in 2008 at a birthday party of a mutual friend. On the same evening, the young guy drew attention to a cheerful girl, and towards the end of the party, they exchanged phone numbers, and for about 6 months they communicated by SMS, while only occasionally calling up. But everything, as they say, spun when the guys still decided to meet for the first time and go to the movies. As the groom wrote later, they fell in love with each other just after a few meetings, and 2 months later the guy came to visit the girl and made her an offer. And I think, as you have already understood, she answered yes. And everything would be fine. But the story of this unusual couple after the publication of photos from the wedding made so much noise that they literally started talking about them all over the world. The diverse photos were accompanied by the groom's signatures. So in one of the photos were captured bridesmaids, and in another smiling newlywed stood surrounded by his colleagues showing the people the wedding cake. Cutting the cake, according to the soldier, was the highlight of the evening. It was clear that the couple was happy and their eyes were burning. But as often happens, someone's kind hand was not too lazy to share a photo in a humorous group, thereby making them the object of ridicule. At first, the young family reacted very painfully to such a reaction from internet users, but over time they stopped being nervous about it, and besides, they themselves realized that they were a very colorful and unusual couple, and over time they got used to such popularity and caustic jokes. They even began to like that they were recognized on the streets and asked to be photographed together. Everyone was amazed by the extraordinary appearance of the bride and groom, and no one was too lazy to express their opinion over the years. This collection of photos managed to travel all over the internet, causing people a variety of feelings. Some were horrified by the couple's appearance and wondered if the young soldier's boss had married his own daughter by force. Others, on the contrary, rejoiced in the happiness of their spouses, and for many people, these shots served as another proof of the incredible power of love. But whatever it was, and no matter what anyone said, from sofa experts, and many years later, the story of an unusual couple found a continuation. As it turned out later, the popularity and did play into their hands. The number of people interested in the fate of the couple grew every day, and it even became an unexpected source of income for a young family. The newlyweds were invited to various events, and their recognition jumped to the heights of world stars. As for the microclimate in the family, then, as well, the guys surprised everyone. They were not only able to go through this very difficult path and at the same time stay together, but even strengthen family ties. Their family has been replenished with a baby, and a little son is growing up an exact copy of his father, who after 2 weeks of military service comes for 2 weeks on vacation, where 2 beloved and loving people are always waiting for him. The jokes of those around them do not bother them at all, and even if many years ago, when the guy put up his photos for the first time, many people on the internet condemned their choice, today they can only be envied. The colorful couple not only managed to maintain both respect and mutual understanding, but also presented an unexpected and important lesson for skeptics. Love yourself for who you are and just be happy no matter what. Friends, write your opinion in the comments about such an unusual couple, and if you liked this article, put your finger up. And that's where I say goodbye to you. Thank you for reading to the end.